It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and today I'm going to be continuing to play with my Esper control deck in Standard, so let's take a look at the list. The main change that I've done since the last time I played this deck is I've completely removed Overlords, which unfortunately means we're not playing too many Duskmourn cards besides the Verge lands, but I think that card was just a little slow, and frankly with this type of build, we really just want to be able to control everything the opponent does and then slowly grind out a win with cards like Kaya the Intangible Slayer, which I'm trying in a couple decks right now, or Restless Reef as a mill win con. I've also added more temporary lockdowns to take care of the aggro decks, and Spellgyre as another counter spell and form of card advantage. I've gone to 3 Liliana of the Veils to make room for the lockdowns. Gone up on Duress because we're facing so many Unholy Annex decks these days after the World Championship. We do have more Duress and a Soul Search in the sideboard for those, as well as Lauren of the Third Path for artifacts and enchantments. Jace for an alternate mill win con. The rest is pretty much standard Esper control. We have Anoint with Affliction for exiling the small threats, as well as Get Lost for enchantments, planeswalkers, and creatures. Got our counterspell package. Have Ghost Vacuum for Graveyard Hate. I'm having fun kind of main decking one copy of these, even though I haven't faced off any Graveyard deck since I did that. But yeah, I'm honestly not sure how well situated Esper is in the current meta. I think maybe Dimir control or Orsov control are a little more consistent, especially with the mana base. The loss of the tri-lands is definitely hurting 3-color decks right now, I'd say. But I'm excited to continue to play this on the ladder and see how it goes. We are at the start of a new season, and I have not had time to grind up, so I'm still in gold, so please bear with me on that. With all that said, let's hop into a match. All right, we are on the play. No white. I think we mulligan. Could maybe keep there and surveil to a 3rd land, but if it wasn't a white source, it'd be really slow. This looks better. I think we can put away probably the archive and surveil. Got some removal, got Intimidation Campaign, which I am just loving in this deck, or these types of decks right now. The amount of life gain is not insignificant once it starts to stack up and you're committing crimes. That's good. We get a nice turn 2 play if they don't give anything for us to kill. It's like they will not. Alright, play the Verge and just pass, hold up no more lives, and next turn probably playing the campaign. Yep, get that basic. No idea what we're up against, so I guess we're about to find out one sort of clue. Source for white. Okay, so this could be some sort of domain or not. It could just be something entirely different. I think either way I'm going to play Intimidation Campaign here. It's just the most mana efficient play. Next turn we can hold up no more lies and use a kill spell. They might get lost our campaign here, but that would be a little surprising to me. Alright, Selesnya seems to be the move. They have an Overlord, which would be great to get with Get Lost. Don't need to do that right away though, so I think I'm just going to chill, maybe Get Lost this at the end of their turn. Let's see what they want to do. They have Domain online if they do run Leyline Binding. You want to play something for me to counter? That would be sweet. Be very down. They certainly do. Alright. And we get to get the campaign back. Counter the Overlord, and I'm going to get lost the other one now, I think. Could wait till it becomes a creature too, but just gonna use our mana well right now. Would love an untapped land here to play campaign and hold up Shoot the Sheriff. Or Anoint, but I think we'll play campaign first. Well, if we don't get an untapped black, it's not the end of the world. We do not, so I'm just gonna surveil here. Try to get through some lands. Alright, 3 steps ahead is good. Still don't really know what they're up to besides Overlord. I'm going to assume they have up the Beanstalk, maybe some Bazes, maybe some Overlord of the Hauntwoods, or Overlord of the Mistmoors, I mean. Or they have Atraxa. Oh no. Uncounterable Traxa next turn is not ideal. Let's just say that. So we have 5 untapped. And I'd love to use 2 modes of 3 steps ahead, so I'll just play a tap land here and see what's on top. Get rid of a land if there is one. Alright, Liliana is something. And here's a Traxa. I mean, we can't counter it, but we can kill it, and then we just have to grind through all the value they get off of Traxa. Maybe they'll play an Archangel with Wrath. That would honestly be preferable. Okay, yeah. Sure. Oh, they didn't kick it at all? That's odd to me. Just gonna kill it then, before they get any map value. Get our campaign back. Next turn we could play Liliana, or we can just do campaign and hold open a counterspell, which I'll probably end up doing. Liliana is currently our only way to kill an Atraxa, so... Because we can't counter it. No, the Affliction doesn't get her. Ooh, Ghost Vacuum kind of lines up with our mana perfectly here. We can get an Archangel and start... Or an Overlord and start building up a little army of ghosts. I'm not sure what's holding up there. Something for 1 mana? Don't think it'd be the map because they don't have any creatures, but maybe I'm wrong. You want to drop a big Atraxa bomb on me? They do not. Alright, well, I'll certainly get this Overlord. Oh, and that's a crime too. That's amazing. Intimidation Campaign is just... What a beast. I think it's fine as a 1-of in this deck. I could see an argument for doing more to be a little more consistent with them, but oh my god, we get to do this, and then we can duress and get it back again. So we are chilling. We are getting a lot of value. Get a land. Yeah, Restless Reef I think will be good. Let's see what they got. Yeah. Could have tapped a little manually there to be able to replay our campaign. Okay. They'll get a land. But this, I probably wanted to hold open 3 steps ahead anyways, so I don't think it matters too much that we don't have an untapped black source right now. Alright, they're going to use a Leyline Binding on our vacuum. Alright, well in that case, I'll get rid of the Archangel just in case. Get campaign back. Ghost Vacuum goes into the binding, but we won't get that value. Okay. Oh, yep. We got the 2 angels. Well, that's super fun for us. See what they get with Atraxa here. Just classic domain. The huge. I feel like we're pretty well situated against domain as long as we can get their Atraxas, and when we sideboard, we'll maybe get some better answers. Alright, well, I think we have to kill it with Liliana. Liliana will die, probably to the Archangel. Maybe we need to counter Herd Migration, I'm realizing. So I think I'm going to slow roll the campaign here. Because we don't have a guaranteed way to deal with all these. I'd kind of rather them play this, honestly, than up the Beanstalk and Archangel. If they up the Beanstalk into Archangel, that's pretty powerful. Okay, they're just going to double kick it. Kill Liliana. So, I should have played Intimidation Campaign, I guess. I think I don't need to draw with 3 steps here, because I still want to hold it open to counter something. Like the Herd Migration. You want to play the beans? No? Okay. Another Restless Reef. Alright, let's play this and see what we can draw. If we get a Sunfall, I'm gonna wait for them to play the Herd Migration, I think. Another Reef, which they can just kill with Get Lost. But we do get our campaign back, and we're not doing much else. Well, I guess we are countering something, so let's just chill. I'd like to draw cards at 3 steps ahead and maybe get a Sunfall. The question is, do I counter the Beanstalk here? They have enough lands to play Beanstalk and Herd Migration in one turn, so maybe it's a little risky to counter the Beanstalk. Thinking about building a Mardu deck with this. Yeah, that's tough. If we do counter this and they play Herd Migration, we need to get a Sunfall. We're very dead soon. But we have a lot of chances to draw it, right? Haven't drawn any. Alright, I'm going to be bold. I'm going to counter the Beanstalk. Get the campaign back. We have 4 chances right now to draw Sunfall. 2 from this, 1 from drawing next. That's not it. Get rid of an Anoint. If they don't play Herd Migration this turn, that'll be interesting. Okay, they do. So, let's play campaign. We can get Lost the Binding and get copy their Atraxa, but we need to survive first. Okay, Beza is something. Alright, I'm gonna play Fabled Passage. Yeah. Maybe I want to get Lost the Ghost Vacuum right now so we get a card off of Beza. Maybe I should have killed the Archangel there. I could also see an argument for that, but oh, we get the campaign back, which is actually foils my plan a little bit. That's fine. Let's play Beza. Gain the life, get some blockers. We can get Ghost Vacuum to get Atraxa here, and then maybe get our own Atraxa next turn. Okay. Could also get our Beza back. Another Archangel. It's definitely good for them. We can pick off our 1/1s, so we're very close to dead. Yeah. This is tough. There's a few ways this could have gone, I guess, so... Use the maps. Beanstalk on top. Take a bunch of damage. Could have anointed one of these 3/3s there, but frankly, I don't know if it'll make a difference. Maybe it will. Maybe I'm being a little too cavalier. Alright, so 6 gets us Atraxa, which will get us... Yeah, I'm going to do it. We'll have enough untapped for a Sunfall. Oh, I was like, oh, are you kidding me? There's no Sunfalls in the top 10? But there are. Oh, a graphical glitch happening. Alright. 3 steps. Don't think we want an Anoint. Yeah. Seems good. Our plan has paid off. We can't really hold up anything, so let's just do this now. And play tapped land. Get an 8/8. That's pretty sweet. We're very naked right now, though. We can't counter anything. Can't even kill an Atraxa, except we could play Kaya and exile on Atraxa if they do play one. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good for them. Because because now I need another sweeper. So maybe that 3 extra damage I took earlier was going to be the critical amount. Could be. Okay, we play a land, so we can play Intimidation Campaign. We could also play Kaya, and how much will we have left over? We'll have 6 left over, which should get us... I don't know if we can play Kaya right now, other than it gains us life. Ugh, okay. Still have 4. So we go up to 10. Kill 1. Oh, we're mana short. Ah, I might have screwed this. I think I have to really get a Sunfall right now. Oh, we get a sweeper. Okay. All right. My gambles are paying off. Let's just say that. I'm gonna duress first. See what's going on over there. Get the campaign back. 2 Sunfalls. Okay. Well, we can't exile. They don't have any Atraxas in the yard, so I think I'm gonna get the Beanstalk. Let's see what else they have. They have 2 more Atraxas in deck. Do have the Overlord. Yep, pretty typical. Okay. We're holding on, so definitely playing Kaya next turn. Glad we have 5 sweepers in our deck, because that gamble there really paid off. Very close to not paying off and screwing me over completely. They could play Sunfall there to draw a card if they wanted. But I say we get Kaya down, we get off of this 7 life nonsense. Go to 10, play the campaign. Okay, we get a sweeper. And I think I'm just going to chill, probably activate our 8/8 on their M step, and then hold up Anoint with Affliction. Not that there's anything really that it'll kill, but... Okay, they don't draw a card with Sunfall. Probably want to save it for our 8/8, but we do get to attack with it. Let's Surveil. Spelljire is good. I'm going to just Drain. I don't think there's a way they can really kill Kaya, honestly. So let's get him with the Reef. Get him with 2 Reefs. We're just on beatdown mode now, I think. Get campaign back. Don't think we really even need to hold open No More Lies. Like, yeah, okay, that's gonna do it. Oof. Oh my god. Alright, Jace, come here. Lauren, yes. Soul Search, The End, Duress, Ghost Vacuum, all seem pretty good. And Anoint can go, Shoot the Sheriff can go, Lockdown can go down at least 1 Liliana, go down Beza, I guess. Alright, maybe we just need 1 Ghost Vacuum. Yeah, I think I'm going to keep this and try to Surveil to a 3rd land, because Soul Search is really nice unless they Duress it right now. But I feel like running Duress in their deck is a little awkward. Okay, nice. We do get a land. It's perfect. Yep, Get Lost on top. I'm going to take any removal we can get. We can always use 3 steps ahead to try to draw into more lands. 2 Negates, an Atraxa, and an Overlord. You can see the argument for taking the Overlord so they can't ramp. They have no lands. I'm going to take Atraxa. Just gets blown out of their deck, get to exile it. I'm sure you could make an argument for taking something else, and they brick on mana, so they are kind of screwed. We can try to play around their negates. They need to get the Overlord down, which we can just counter the first thing they do. Just gonna hold open 3 steps ahead. No More Lies is good. I feel like they might just scoop. Because I'm for sure countering their Overlord here. Could also hold open Lauren for it, but this way they don't get to ramp. They don't get a blue source for negate too. Now we have some leeway, let's just say that. We can also use Lauren to kill the binding if they decide to use it. I'm just gonna no moralize that. Oh my god, we get another no moralize? That's just brutal. That is just brutal for them. This is going south quickly. 3 leyline bindings, Sunfall. I guess I'll take it to gate. They obviously don't have any blue, but taking a binding there just feels a little pointless. Oh, okay, they could play an Overlord there, but they choose not to, which is wise. Intimidation campaign is a nice draw. They want to bind our campaign? That's fine, I'll just get it back next turn with Lauren. Liliana, sweet. Feeling pretty good right now. Gonna counter this Overlord if they try to play it. They don't, they're scared. I think I want to use Lauren for the enchantment, so I'm not gonna use Get Lost quite yet. Spelljar is good. Let's do this, see what they do. What do you have to say to my human artificer? Alright, there we go. I think it's just leyline binding holding them up, which if they want they could use 2 bindings on our campaign. That would be totally fine with me. Alright, they're gonna get some lands, which they desperately need. They also don't have a Cavern of Souls, which is good for us at the moment, seeing as we have some counter spells. What are you gonna do? Just chillin'. And we even get a land. So they can just negate our Liliana, and I don't know if I want to fight over Liliana with our Spellgyre. She'd be really good to get down, though. I think I'm gonna wait. If they try to bind our campaign again, I might counter that. Right now, Lauren's just gonna try to get into for some damage. Still no Cavern of Souls. So, play this, fight over it, I guess, but then I have to use 2 counter spells on the Overlord, which just feels bad. Yeah, let's make them think that we don't have it. And I think I'm going to try to get lost this now, and if they want to negate that, that's totally fine. Then I might fight over it with no more lies. Yeah, they're gonna fight over it because it's like their only threat right now, so this way we get campaign back, we get to hold open Spelljar, which is really what I wanted. They have some 2/1s, and maybe we're just Sunfalling. See if they want to block one with Lauren, or block Lauren, I mean. Okay, they will trade, and in that case, I'm gonna play Liliana and kill the other one. Because if I did that before, I don't mind losing Lauren, and we would have lost it anyways to Sunfall. But this way, Liliana doesn't get attacked by the spare 2/1, and I'm just gonna hold open Spellgyre, be super cautious. Now we just kind of need a threat. We need something to kill them. Kaya would be just amazing right now. Maybe this is a Atraxa. Let's see right now. They must kind of think that we might have another counterspell because I'm just not playing the campaign. If they bind Liliana... No, they... I do want Liliana to hang out, but we do have a lot more enchantment destruction in deck, and then I don't need to counter that for them to use a second binding on her. Alright, play the campaign. See what we get. If we get another Lauren, that would be pretty funny. Ooh, Ghost Vacuum is fun. Well, I think I'll play that. They can just bind it, but we have ways to deal. And Ghost Vacuum committing crimes to get the Intimidation campaign back is pretty sweet. Overlord. Well, I think that's a good reason to use a Sunfall. Seeing as they're kind of just chilling in our hand. Ooh. This is why we save Spellgyre. That's a really good thing to Spellgyre. Very scary threat. Get the crime committed. They might bind our campaign here if they so desire. They don't, which is really good actually, because we know we need to save the counterspell for Nissa. Oh, now they do it. Okay. Get our Ghost Vacuum. Okay, backup counterspell gives me a lot of breathing room. The end. Okay, we can't counter and the end here, so I think I'm gonna take 7 from the Overlord. Could be a mistake, but I think I'm okay with that. Because Nissa we could let come down, but then it can get out of control fairly quickly. We could also the end Nissa, but I really want to save the end. I mean, maybe for this Overlord, if they just pass here, I think I do this, right? There's no sticks now, so I think we exhausted all their leyline bindings. Let's see what else they sideboarded in. They only have one more Atraxa in library. Okay, they got Alesh Norn. Okay. Don't remember if they had Beza before or not. Okay. Ooh, Deadly Cover-Up. They've already used a lot of their bindings, but that could have been good earlier. Okay, so we definitely still need to counter Nissa. Or we just duress her. It's good too. Sorry. And we chill. Still don't have a threat. Intimidation campaign is our very long-term win con right now. Alright, this is why we have Sunfall, so this does not concern me. Could draw cards there with Spellgyre, but keeping it super chill. Not even gonna play the campaign. Now we have a threat too. Beanstalk. I'm gonna say no to that. Draw 2. Get lost. Okay, that's gonna do it. We could have get lost, got Ghost Vacuum back, but they are not gonna stick around on the draw. Yeah, I think it's keepable. All tap lands, and we need a second black source. I think I'll put away Spellgyre. Hello there to you. See what you're up to. Maybe they're just blue-white control. That could be an interesting matchup. Put away Lockdown in that case, and yeah, very slow start, but they're not doing anything. I'm going to imagine that we are both on the No More Lies waiting game, so this could be a bit of a slog. They want to draw with 3 steps ahead here, that's fine. They don't even want to get with Anchorage, which would have been the move, but they don't know that we don't have removal. Well, I think we probably try to get a Liliana down. Yeah, Get Lost can take care of the Anchorage. We need to get their counter spells out of there. Oh, no counter. Okay. Might have a Get Lost for this, but
For once, it's not my fault.
that's okay. The Scrutiny. Interesting. Okay.
You won't be outsmarting me.
could discard Lockdown probably, but don't know 100%. They might have some tokeny Caretaker's Talent shenanigans. Well, if their plan is to attack down Liliana, that'll take a couple turns, and we'll have Get Lost.
I really don't have time for you.
Overlord next turn. Alright, so let's play a land, and Counterspell is good. I think now I'll definitely get rid of Lockdown.
I'm tired of your secrets.
Hold open No More Lies, and try to get Lost the Anchorage, and if they fight over it, we can counter something, so... Definitely want to try to keep Liliana alive. They don't know about our backup Lily, but... Okay, we can't counter that. We can also wait to get Lost it, because it won't be a problem for a few turns. Discard Exercise. So yeah, I think they're pretty much just pretty standard blue-white control. I think we need to save our Get Lost for the Anchorage, so... We're discarding Sunfall here.
Don't overthink things.
Great minds think alike. Control versus control, the classic. I think I'm gonna counter this. They're probably... No, we need to defend our Get Lost, I think. So them getting card advantage is what they need, but right now we can try to kill this and then counter their, if they have a counter spell, because we need the Anchorage dead. That's very important. We also just need a threat. Yep, like this. Kaya will be really good. I don't think they'll have any way to kill Kaya as long as we get rid of all their attackers. Ooh, Ghost Vacuum doesn't have any creatures. Okay. Well, I think we're discarding backup Liliana now. Could be a bad idea, but I want to... This is just the most mana efficient play. Play Ghost Vacuum and hold up in Spellgyre. And once we kill the Overlord, that could become our own threat, so... With Ghost Vacuum. Testing their mana, I suppose. Alright, definitely gonna counter that. Don't need them drawing 4. Sweet. And... Are we exiling? Yeah, no creatures, so... Not sure it really matters here. Anoint, I think, is pretty useless, so let's keep plussing Liliana.
I'm tired of your secrets.
We might have to minus Liliana to kill the Overlord, but I'm going to attack with Reef while we can. Don't think Liliana will be under any threat, so let's mill them. Ooh, and we get an Overlord to get with a Ghost Vacuum. That's great. Okay, they're going to draw. The question is, are we minusing Liliana to kill the Overlord, or are we ultimating her and trying to get them to sacrifice it? Let's get this out of their yard. I think I'm probably not ultimating Liliana here. We could ultimate her and make them sacrifice everything but their lands, but I just don't really want to risk it. And if they do have Get Lost for her, she's done a lot of work, so... Okay, they're going to draw with Spellgyre. Trying to get an answer. They don't want a Deduce or a Plains. we mill them more? And we get a Beza. So yeah, Restless Reef putting in work, and then Ghost Vacuum, I'm gonna probably... Oh, nothing. Okay. I wonder what's in their hand. It might all be creature destruction, I suppose. There's the Beza. Oh, and they have the crab too. I didn't notice that. Eddie crab. Interesting. Okay. Well, we have enough lands now to use the vacuum. But I really want to plus Liliana, right? I'm going to do like this. Attack with the Reef first. See if there's... Okay, there's no sticks. Oh, now there is. Alright, I guess I could have seen that coming. That's a little bad. But I think I'm okay discarding Get Lost here. Fortunately, now we're down a land for the Ghost Vacuum to be used, so... Hoping to draw an untapped land here and use Ghost Vacuum. They might have a Sunfall in hand, though, of course. So we get their... Get the Overlord, or I kind of want to get the Crab. Not sure they have a way to deal with this. Okay. It feels super weird, but I'm gonna do like this. Oh, maybe they're just gonna counter this. Alright, I'm gonna discard Sunfall. I'm gonna play the land, and then I'm gonna plus Liliana and force them to get this out of their hand. Okay. Alright. Alright, that's good for them.
You won't be outsmarting me.
But now oh, Liliana might actually die here, unfortunately. Yep. Oh, they have some interesting cards in their deck. Aaron and Giada. Alright, they got a big crab, so Liliana's dead. But we're gonna pop off a bit with our Ghost Vacuum. Hope that can go the distance. The crab is a unexpected win con, I must say. Oh no! Alright, things just went very south for us. So I guess I did really made an error there by drawing it 3 steps ahead. Ugh. It's so bad. Yeah. Alright, we got one more turn. Can we get a Sunfall? Oof. Duress. Jace. Soul Search. Prayer of Binding, you say. Very interesting. Lockdown can go. Get rid of most of our sweepers. And anoint. We keep one. Keep a Beza. Get a Lauren. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh, it's all the cards we want, but not the lands, right? Don't do this. Don't you dare. Don't you dare hope for the third land, the third white source. The third source that must be white. Well, they mulliganed twice, so maybe we'll both be screwed. And they have a surprising amount of creatures in their deck, so that's why Ghost Vacuum is kind of interesting to me here. But... it's alright, we knew this was going to happen. We knew. They're also screwed on lands? Oh. We're just both degenerates. Alright, there they go. And there we go. The baby. It's on. It is on. Alright. Don't need to run anything into a counterspell here. Jace is our key to victory. but probably will draw with 3 steps ahead on their end step, I would say. You want to counter this? Okay. They do. That means they can't no more lies this now. This is a stick. Okay, nice. We get a land. We still don't have any white, but... Okay, there's a white source, and let's try to get Liliana down. They might have a get lost for her, but we need to try. Get lost? Yes. Okay. And just dump Sunfall here.
Don't overthink things.
Alright, there's this card. Prayer of Binding, which is, that's why I put in Lauren. Stoic Sphinx. Without flashing it in? Okay. It's a bold move. So are we Jacing it? Plus Jace becomes a 2/3. Jace goes down to 1 if we want to... No, we should just play full cost Jace if we're going to use it. Oh!
You cannot win.
Shit. Well, I am stupid. I didn't even read the card, but I'm just gonna mill them.
Shatter your mind.
Get some fodder for our Ghost Vacuum. Oh my god. Why did I not even think of this having hexproof? So I guess they can try to keep it alive and not cast any spells. See if we got any creatures in their yard. Alright, we got a Hornlock Whale and a crab down there. Sphinx might be a bit of an issue. Might have to try to draw some cards. If they activate Anchorage here... Okay, before it attacks, I'm gonna draw with Spellgyre. Yeah, I don't think either of those are really what we need right now. Anoint better. I'm gonna let them attack with it, which might seem like a terrible idea, but this way they don't have No More Lies untapped. I don't know if they had it before and they just let us Spellgyre or not, but I need that Anchorage to be dead for sure. And Kaya's great. Sphinx is a bit of a problem, but Kaya might be able to survive. Okay, map doesn't hit. That's good. Let's get the crab. Okay, no untapped land, but I think I'm just going to do this. Yeah. Okay, we can't tap anything, but we do get some jump blockers, so... Just gotta survive. Or we die. Wow, crab control coming in hot. Oh, I think we're just dead. What could we draw into right now? Well, maybe we can still chump with these, I guess. Get Kaya next turn. I think I'm going to play Lauren and hold up 3 steps ahead. Lauren just serving as a chumper here. Thing is, with Kaya, we have to chump these things. Yeah, I missed something. I messed that up. I needed to copy the crab. Or 3 steps ahead. That is my error. See if they allow us to draw. They must have counter spells in hand. Okay, we get a negate. Just tapped if it's not your turn. Tap. Can't tap the Phoenix. I mean the Sphinx. Playing Kaya, she just dies. If they counter Kaya, we're just super dead. Alright, I'm gonna do like this. Few ways we could go here. Okay, Soul Search, yeah. So I'm gonna get this up to a 3/3 so I could trade with the Sphinx, and then I'm gonna try to make a copy of it on their turn, I guess. If they have a counterspell, we're totally done for. Oh, they're tapping out. Okay, the issue with this is if we copy the crab, then we can't tap down their crab next. It doesn't get tapped, but... Oh man, we're so close to death no matter what, right? We have to try. Have to try to win. Alright. That was fun. Here's my current Esper list, and while this deck is a lot of fun, I think a lot of the best cards would probably just be better served in 2-color versions of it. Like, Intimidation Campaign is great, but this could just be in a Dimir control deck where you have more consistency. And same with the counter spells, like No More Lies could just be in an Azorius control deck. I love Esper as a color combo, but I just don't know if it's the best if you're trying to be super competitive about it. So thanks so much for watching this video and for stopping by my channel. If you did enjoy it, hit that subscribe button so you know about more upcoming content, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you have a great rest of your day.